Hey, how are you? Happy Sunday. Hope you're having a great day. So, as you know, I'm very religious, and religion has helped me a lot. It helps me in my recovery, it helps me in my music, and it's just really the path that I like to take in life. And since it's Sunday, I just wanted to take some time to just reflect on more God and do more Bible stuff because Sunday is like the best day ever and it's usually a day for church. I definitely want to watch a church live stream. Let me know if you know any good ones. But this is what I've been doing for my faith. I did it a lot in the hospital. Um, I read this book a lot, which if it's The Woman's Secret of a Happy Life for morning and evening, and it's kind of like a devotional book, and it's so helpful, and it has a verse you can read in the morning because I really love devotionals because I feel like, oh hi, it's going good. How are you? I really love devotionals because I feel like devotionals just like really do well for me in Bible study because it kind of can explain the verse. And so here's some here's day 1. And the morning is a woman of the way, which is really cool because it's like being a woman of the way and being on the right path. And it's just so encouraging. And honestly, even if you're not religious and don't believe in God, don't believe that Jesus died on the cross, I really feel like you can still get such good peace of mind just from the wisdom in the Bible. Oh, hi, Miriam. That's a beautiful name. I love it so much. And so, Woman of the Way, it starts with Psalm 30:11, and it's, You did it. You changed wild lament in whirling dance. You ripped off my black mourning band and decked me with wildfires. I'm about to burst with song. I love it when they talk about song in the Bible. It makes me so happy. I can't keep quiet about you. God, my God, I can't thank you enough. And then it says, Let's settle down to the fact that you are a woman of the way. As such, you are weary of being ruled by the world and are ready to embark upon a joyful journey. This does not mean that you will ignore the world's myriad of woos, but you will no longer allow them to rule your state of mind or influence or sense of peace. You will expectantly seek and find joy. And that gives me, God will bring you through anything. Yes, honestly, God totally got me through the hospital, and the chaplains there were amazing. Like, it honestly was so inspiring, and they were like such great and beautiful people. Hi, Carrie. You look very healthy today. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Yeah, Jesus is amazing. Like, even just in all situations, I'm trying to ask myself, like, what would Jesus do? And just live a Christ-like life. And I feel like for me personally, that's the way to happiness and just my passion. And it's just so cool. Hi, Amber. Beautiful name, by the way. And I love what they say about the Woman of the Way because it like talks about joy and being able to have joy in any situation, and also the gratitude, which I just think gratitude is like so important. And like for me, because I think all of us can sometimes get caught up in really small things, like if something doesn't go the way we plan, or just anxiety settles in, or something doesn't go perfectly or the way we want or the way we think our path should be, and then you kind of end up losing that faith and get really upset and stressed out. But it's about having the peace of God and just like knowing everything will work out and like God has a plan. And I think that just really really helps a lot, and just seeking that joy every day, which is just honestly right now my priority, and is really helping me stay grounded. Because even I had a lot of social workers at the hospital, and that was like really their advice to me, was to just like stay grounded and be who you want to be, and like you have a second chance at life, so like do that. And I think God does that for all of us and has a plan for all of us, and it's really just about staying grounded. I'm so happy that you are getting well. Thank you. Hi, Mia. God has a plan for all of us, no matter what your struggles, God is always on your side. I love that so much. It's so true because all of us have struggles. None of us are perfect. We all deal with our issues and our stuff. Nobody has a perfect life. I think a lot of us look at other people and think their life's perfect or think their life's easy, but it's not. We all go through hard times and struggles, but I think they make us stronger people, and it's kind of about embracing those struggles in a way and being able to realize that those struggles make us so strong. And it's like everything I've been through, I feel like will make me a better person and make me a stronger person. And I think it's the same with all of you and all your struggles, and it will just make you stronger. And and just getting help and everything and just being proactive about it and becoming stronger and wiser every day. Oh, well, you look healthy. I'm so happy you're getting better. Thank you so much. It's really inspiring, and God makes me want to be happy and healthy because it's like God wants you to be healthy. You know what I mean? God wants you to live a healthy life and live your life to the fullest. And I know that's a young life thing that they say a lot of young life when they say live your life to the fullest. And so that really, really helps. God is good and He's healing you. Thank you. I feel like God's the only reason I'm alive because there were times where they really didn't know if I had a pulse or if I was going to make it. And I really feel like the chaplains and the prayer and also the doctors and their amazing skills and just being amazing people has really helped me so, so much. And then also I had this coloring book because I was freaking out. I was very anxious in the hospital and kind of dealt with panic attacks and stuff like that. And so, adult coloring is supposed to help you. And so I had this Christian coloring book called Color Me Bless, and it honestly has the best wisdom that really helped me, and just little sayings that really, really helped me. And then also the chaplains gave me this really cool New Testament that I read that was so, so cool. Hi, Abby. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful name. I gave up my whole family as Christian. Yeah, I know that's a hard issue, but you can be gay and Christian, you know what I mean? Because everybody has different opinions on theology and stuff. But also, I do not believe in conversion therapy. Conversion therapy is so evil. And also, I hate it when Christians are judgmental. I really think that that's not a Christ-like way, and that's not what Jesus would do. Pray for me. Oh, of course, you're totally in my prayers. All of you are in my prayers with all of your struggles, because we all go through it. So one phrase is count your blessings, which this is how I colored it. I colored it with the pink, which was super fun, and the gel pens, and they were glitter. So that was really fun. Wishing you all the health and happiness. Thank you. I wish you all the health and happiness. Honestly, your health is so important because if you don't have your health, you don't have nothing, right? Jesus wouldn't be judgmental. Yes, because God is love and Jesus is love, and Jesus loved everybody so much when He was on earth. And yeah, Jesus was not judgmental. And that's why nobody should be judgmental and just let people live the way that they want to live their lives, for sure. So count your blessings is a great one because it's we all have so many blessings in our life, and I think sometimes we don't put things in perspective and we don't realize oh my gosh, I have my family, I have this friend that I love. And also, I really learned that it's the people in your life who matter, and it's the people who get you through the hard times and who you can talk to. And you don't even have to have a lot of people, but just if you have a couple people in your life who you feel comfortable with and can talk to and hang out with, it's so good for your mental health. And even I feel during COVID with everything, I isolated myself a lot, and that was a really bad way to live and just put me in a really dark place where I feel I went down more of a downward spiral. But when you really have people in your life who love you and care about you, it just really, really helps you. What are your hopes for the future? Honestly, I just want to follow what God's will is for my life and I just want to be happy and like really live a Christ-like life and feel like, you know what, no matter what happens or what I have to go through, I'm going to be okay cuz like God's good and God's on my side, and just be wiser. I also just want to be wiser and stronger and not and learn from my past mistakes and not repeat history, because I think a lot of us get in cycles and get in good places and bad places, and I just really don't want to repeat history and just want things to get better and just be wiser and just mature. You know what I mean? And I just think there's something so cool about being mature. What inspired you to do TikTok? That was about I joined TikTok like I joined it on in Christmas 2019, I believe. I was going live on Instagram a lot and like going live every day, and just a lot of people were saying that I should get a TikTok, and I was like, okay, that'll be fun. And then I got completely addicted, like completely addicted. Like I think we all are. God's will is giving you free will. Yes, for sure. And free will is such a gift, for sure. Everybody here wants to see you win. Thank you. You're so sweet. You're the strongest woman in the whole world. Oh, probably not. I'm sure there are a lot stronger women than me, but thank you. TikTok is addictive. It is. It is. It's very fun though. Like I find it very stress relieving, to be honest. I really do. Really do. Oh, and then here's another one, which is love is patient, love is kind, which is one of my favorites. And it's First Corinthians. And it's so true. Like, that's what true love is. And I feel like true love is the people who, like, stick through you through the bad times and, like, really allow you to go through it. And it's like, even through going through all that I went through and everything, it's like I really learned who my real friends were and who stuck around and who was kind. Do you have any regrets about live streaming a lot of this journey? Absolutely. I think that I just wasn't in a good state of mind, and basically there was just it's like when you're malnourished, you're not the person that you want to be, and it really affects your brain, and it really like you're not getting serotonin, and basically I wasn't getting oxygen to my brain. I was like having seizures, and I was just really scared and really anxious, and so it was like just the only thing that I knew how to do. And because I was like I just like I think that it's like religion is such a weird thing, because religion is beautiful and Jesus and spirituality and faith is beautiful, but there can be religious trauma when you grow up in really religious places or like go to church. And you know, a lot of people have been turned off by religion because of the hatred and the judgmentalness. And like I went to like Christian school and stuff like that, and basically like I think I was just always really scared of like going to hell. Like, you know, it's like when you're little, it's like people like scare you and they make you think sometimes like especially when they teach you the Old Testament when you're in school sometimes, and they like just make you think that like any if you do anything bad you're going to hell. And when I was in the hospital and like I was like really scared of dying, I was like, oh my gosh, like if I die of like anorexia, like I'm totally going to hell. So I was like freaking out, which by the way, I talked to like chaplains and stuff, and I realized that is not true, but I was just like freaking out. So to me, I think the only way that I like thought I would be saved and go to heaven and have salvation was like if I live streamed and was like, Jesus is amazing, believe in Jesus, I love Jesus. But like I really did go way too far, and like that was definitely a mistake, and I just wasn't in the right state of mind. And I think I was just like really letting fear control my life, but like really living like a godly life and a happy life is living a life of not fear and realizing that like Jesus is the miracle because he saved you from your sins. And we all sin and we sin every day and we're going to keep sinning, but all we can do is just try to be the best we can be proactive, take the steps to be good, but it but not being scared, you know. Religious is a control mechanism. I think it depends. I think there's beautiful parts of religion and there's beautiful parts of faith, but I think there's also been a lot of hypocrites and a lot of just corruptness in churches, unfortunately. But I do have a lot of faith, and having a spiritual connection just really helps me. Yes, God is an amazing God. Yes, God is amazing. God is really amazing. I have faith in your future again. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. I really appreciate it because I just want to have a good future and be healthy, and I think that should be everybody's priority. Oh, I love your new song special. Thank you. Thank you so much for listening. That means the world to me. Who's your favorite artist? I love everybody. I love Taylor Swift. I love Lady Gaga, Kanye West, Madonna, Britney Spears. I just think they're all so strong and so beautiful. Do you support LGBT? Of course. And I think Jesus would support LGBT too because Jesus loved everybody. Do you accept people that are not religious? Of course. Because I think it's different for everybody and everybody has to do what's right for them. And like everybody just has to live life in the way that works best for them and that makes them happy and makes them healthy. And that's going to be different for everybody. Like for me, that's my coping mechanism. That's something that really grounds me and helps me. But for everybody, that's going to be different, you know? And then another one is hope, which this one helped me so much. Hope, because it's just having hope for my future. And basically, like, they would be really kind and they would really have me, like, write my goals on pieces of paper or, like, what I wanted to do when I got out of the hospital. So that really, like, helped me a lot. You give me faith in the goodness of religion. Oh, thank you. And so did a lot of people who have helped me and mentored me and just given me so much hope. Oh, and then another one is pray, which praying was just like amazing. And I just think praying is so helpful, especially like when you have things that you don't feel like you can talk to anybody about. Like just having that prayer is like so helpful to just pray and let it all out to God and just be like I love, like it's so freeing for me personally to just sometimes go to God and pray and be like, God, I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. I feel so lost. I just need your direction. I need your guidance. Just please help me. And just even saying that is just so freeing sometimes. And just saying like, let me know what your will is. Like, let me know what you want me to do. And like, even with eating, like being like, let me know what you want me to eat. And being like, what did Jesus eat in the Bible? I got really weird. I was like, what did Jesus eat in the Bible? Oh, he ate Ezekiel bread. Oh, Ezekiel's a book in the Bible. I should try Ezekiel bread. It got kind of weird, but I can eat Ezekiel bread and it's really good. So yeah. You look so healthy. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much. Smoothies and soup saved me. Oh my gosh, that was like all I ate. Totally. Yeah, I had a lot of soup and a lot of smoothies for sure. Yeah, Jesus ate fish and bread. Yes, absolutely. And I think that's helped me a lot. Yeah. If you haven't already, you might write all this down. Tell your story, even if it's just for you. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. It was weird. I got to a point where I was like, oh, I really want to write a book about what's happening right now because this is crazy. But it was fun. I'm Muslim. Am I welcome here? Of course you are. Muslim is a great religion. And like, I remember when I was in school, we learned about, and it was a Christian school, but we learned about a lot of religions and like we learned about Judaism, Muslim. We also learned about like Hinduism, and I love that because I think it's so good to explore all religions and explore like all cultures and just realize what's best for you because that really helps. Oh, and then another phrase is have faith. which have faith is so true. And just for me, especially right now, like going back to life, because it's like kind of, I don't know, like if you haven't been through a situation like this, you might not know, but it's like when you're on a really long vacation for a long time and then you come back home, it's like kind of weird to go back to real life and realize like, oh my gosh, like how do I do this and stuff. And like how do I get back to life and everything. But just like for me, having faith has been a game changer of just being like, I have faith that like I can do this and that it's going to be okay and that I'm going to take the right steps and that everything's going to work out the way it's supposed to. Jay, I'm so happy to see you like this. Just keep it up. Thank you. That's so nice of you. Hi from the Philippines. I love the Philippines. I remember one time I went to the dentist and I was telling them how I was a singer, and they were telling me how they knew this singer who like moved to the Philippines and like got really big and was like a Filipino pop star. And I was like, oh my gosh, goals. That seems so fun to go to the Philippines and be a pop star. Life goals. Hi from Italy. Oh my gosh, Italy is such a beautiful place. I've always wanted to go there. I always want to go to Rome because it seems like a really romantic city. You know, it really does. Jesus loves you. Oh, thank you. Jesus loves you too. And it's so great. And that also helped me a lot because I think I realized how I just like didn't feel loved. And it's like when you realize that a higher being loves you, it makes you feel so good and it can give you like so much confidence. And I feel like has really helped me to feel like I'm good, you know? Hi from Germany. Oh my gosh, I love Germany. It seems like such a cool place and they make cool stuff in Germany. I love it. I just love it. Oh yes, and another one was Amazing Grace, which Amazing Grace really helped me because I think it's like you go through all your regrets in life and everybody makes mistakes and nobody's perfect, but it's like when you realize that like there's Amazing Grace and you're gonna be young and you're gonna make mistakes, but you have like room to grow and there is grace and you can kind of leave the past in the past and start a new life, but still learn from the experience so you don't make the same mistakes again. I feel like that just was so helpful. So I listened to the song Amazing Grace a lot, and even like listening to worship music just put me in the best state of mind because it's so inspiring and positive and encouraging. And really that's what I love about Christianity is it's such a positive religion. I mean, some people don't use it as a positive religion, but I feel like if you really listen to worship music, it's such a positive religion. Hi, Gabby. Oh, that's such a pretty name. I love it. I love that song. Yes, it's such a beautiful song. It really is. God will always get you through. Yes, absolutely. It helps me so much. Do you want a family of your own someday? I don't know. I mean, we'll see what I feel like God's plan is. Honestly, like, I don't know if physically I can have kids, but I always think it would be really fun to adopt because I think, like, there's so many children who don't have a home or don't have a stable environment. So, like, if I'm in a place where I can provide a stable environment, I feel like adopting is such a beautiful thing to do and, like, just, like, so beautiful. You look so healthy and filled with light. Thank you. That's so nice. I really appreciate it. You're so sweet. Keep eating, you look better. Thank you. And I just think it's so cool when you realize that like food can really fuel you and give you energy and help you feel better. And it's like even so much more fun to have more energy to feel like I want to take on the world. I want to do all these things. Like let's do it. And let's like do fun stuff. It gets really fun. I'm so happy for you. Oh, thank you. Thank you for all the support, Little Trees 448. I really appreciate it. Oh, and then another one is The Lord is My Shepherd, which I said in the hospital a lot. I probably said it too much, but that helps a lot. And then this is one of my favorites. It's Matthew 5:16, and it's let your light shine, which is such a beautiful one because I think we all have gifts that God gave us, and like every single one of us, like God made us the way we were, and it's like we all have a light that can shine in what we do, and we just all like are awesome and unique in our own ways and just really special. I remember I heard this one place and then it said like you're unique just like everybody else, which is cool because we're all unique in our own way and we all have a place in this world. And it can be so easy like for the world to feel like they're telling us we're not enough, or people in our lives telling us we're not enough. But like at the end of the day, we are enough, and like we all have a light that needs to be shined, and we're all here for a reason. And it's just like so special when you really realize that, and I just feel like can help you so much. I've seen you multiple times on my For You page, and I just want to say I'm so proud of you. Keep pushing. Thank you so much. You also have more energy to sing. Yes, I feel like my breathing's gotten a lot better, my voice has gotten a lot better, and I definitely like I love singing so much, and music makes me happier than anything in the world. And I feel like I can just keep working on my voice and developing my voice and getting better at it. And I feel like that will really help because the cool thing about life is like you are a work in progress. And it sounds so cheesy. It sounds so cheesy. But like life is a journey and you always have room to kind of progress and get better. And I feel like I can always get better at singing and everything. So, like, doing vocal exercises and everything like that just really, really helps. And it's just so, it's so grounding, you know? It's like really, really grounding and just really exciting and makes the future exciting. And I just think it's like also about finding things that make you happy and that and like having things to look forward to in the future. And it can be hard to like find that stuff, but just it can even be a little thing like, oh, I've always wanted to be a dancer, so I'm going to go to a dance class or something like that. Or like, oh, I want to get better at this thing, or this thing makes me happy. And I just think it's so fun. Hey, from England. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I love England. I feel like England is so iconic. And see, I've never traveled outside of the US before. Um, I have a passport though, but I've never traveled outside the US. So I'm like so obsessed with places outside the US and are like, that would be so cool. That would be so cool. Do you play any instrument? Yes, I play some piano. I'm not very good at it. I'm more just good at doing the chords, but it helps a lot for writing songs. So that way I can like get all the songs in the chords. So that helps a lot. Oh, hey from South Africa. So cool. Hey from Ireland. Oh my gosh, I love Ireland. Hello from Norway. Oh, my favorite place ever. Hey from the Netherlands. So cool. Denmark. Oh, I used to be when I was in fourth grade. I was absolutely obsessed with Denmark and I wanted to go there so bad. I wanted to move to Denmark, and I was like, when I'm older, I'm moving to Denmark. And I don't know why, but I just loved it. Hey, from Minnesota. Oh my gosh, I've never been there, but it seems really cool. That's so cool. Hi, from Florida. I went to Florida once. It was like the best trip of my life. It was so fun and such a cool place and just had like such cool culture about it. And I feel like I live in California, but it's like everybody from California is moving to Florida. Like everybody. It's absolutely crazy. Um, my friend lived in Denmark for a year. You'd love it. I feel like I'd love Denmark. I really do. I feel like I'd be obsessed with Denmark. Oh my gosh, you're from New York City? That is so cool. New York City is my favorite city ever. It's actually my favorite city ever because it has such good energy and it has so many cool places to go, so many cool things to do, and it's just completely iconic. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. You're from Australia. Australia seems really cool. Oh my gosh, you're from Miami. Miami has such good music, by the way. Like, the best because I love like Latin music and stuff like that. I think it has really good energy and I love it. Oh, you're from Pennsylvania? Oh, I've been there. I've been to Pennsylvania. It's so cool. I love your voice. Thank you so much. Jasmine Beanie, that means the world to me. I really appreciate it. I'm from Toronto. I've heard so many good things about Canada. And by the way, so many talented people are from Canada if you think about it. Like Avril Lavigne's Canadian, Post Malone's Canadian, Justin Bieber's Canadian. There's The Weeknd is Canadian, I think. There's good talent from Canada. There's probably people that I'm missing, but yeah. Hi from Italy. Oh, I love Italy. Hi from Bulgaria. Oh, that's so cool. You're from Louisiana? Oh my gosh. Britney Spears is from there. That's so cool. Drake. Oh, yes, Drake is Canadian. And he is so awesome. He has the best songs. Like, he really does. He has the best songs. I'm from Ireland, but I want to move to America. Oh, that's so cool. Honestly, I really like living in America and think it's like a fun place to live for sure. Oh, yes, Miss Celine Dion is Canadian. Yes, she's so cool. She is so talented. Her voice is so beautiful. It just makes me, oh my gosh, like just listening to her voice is like amazing. It's like her and Whitney Houston and Kelly Clarkson and Ariana Grande and Christina Aguilera. Like when you listen to their voice, they're just so beautiful and so amazing. Selena's French. Yes, she has a really good accent. She's like, and just her voice is so cool. Oh yeah. Oh, Alessia Cara is Canadian. I did not know that. And then yeah, Shawn Mendes is Canadian. Shawn Mendes is so cool. I love him. Like I remember like talking to a friend and getting in a really big fight with a friend because they hated Shawn Mendes. And this was like when Stitches came out and they were like, oh, like he's so gross. And I was like, how could you think he's gross? What has he done to you? He's awesome. Because he is awesome and just like so cool. Hi from Texas. I love Texas. If I had to move somewhere, I would move to Texas or Florida or Arizona. I'd move to Arizona. Absolutely. Yeah. Or New York or Canada or France. I would move anywhere. Hi from Washington. Oh, I've never been there, but it seems like so cool. Florida. Yes, Florida is so cool. The only thing that I don't like about Florida is I feel like it's kind of humid, and I really don't like humidity because it makes my hair crazy. And it's like it's kind of sticky, but it's cool. You know, here we have a drought right now and it's very hot, but it's very fun. I don't know, like I like it a lot better when it's hot in the summer than when it's cold in the winter. Like I'm not a big cold person. I love like the sun and stuff. Although I don't like to be in the sun for too long cuz it kind of can make you feel kind of sick sometimes. You know what I mean? Like how you can kind of get sun poisoning and it can make you feel gross. But the heat feels nice, like dry heat. It feels good. It's very calming. Oh, hello from Chicago. Oh, Chicago seems so amazing and so cool. Love your determination, strength, and resilience. That's really great and amazing. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. I really appreciate it. What are your plans for the future? I really want to do a lot of singing. I want to make more songs. I also just want to get like healthier and I want to be able to be more active and like dance more. My upper body is really good right now, but my lower body, I'm still having like some issues like walking and stuff and can't be quite as active as I used to. So I would love to get in a place where I'm more active. I also want to get more flexible because it's really sad. I used to be really flexible and I used to like have my splits, but then I lost them, which was so sad. And so I really just want to be really healthy and thrive. You know, who doesn't want to thrive in life? You'll get there. Oh, thank you. Thank you for your support. All your support helps and is so kind. Do you like Olivia? Olivia who? Like Olivia Rodrigo? Honestly, I don't know that much about her, but I know her song Driver's License, and I know Good For You and Deja Vu, and I love all those songs. Maybe join a choir. Honestly, I really want to join a choir. Like, joining a church choir would be like my dream. Because even when I was in middle school, I was like on praise team and stuff, and that was like the best time of my life and just so, so fun. Olivia Benson, who is that? I actually don't know I've heard that name, but I don't know who that is. But I know one of Taylor Swift's cats, and name is Olivia. Olivia and then Meredith and then Benjamin Button. I know so much random Taylor Swift facts. Like, it's kind of crazy how many random Taylor Swift facts that I know. Will you be doing something different with your hair? I know you mentioned before you did. Yes, I'm going to cut it and then I'm gonna I don't think I'm gonna dye it completely blonde, but I do wanna get highlights and spruce it up a little bit and make it a little lighter because I just like always like my hair a little lighter and right now it's pretty dark. So I think that'll be fun. Oh hi. They all love Kayla One. That's so cool. Oh, Olivia Benson is from Law and Order. LOL. Oh, that seems like such a fun show. Honestly, I love like law stuff and like law shows and stuff. I totally need to watch Law and Order because I just think that show is probably really fun. I've seen the Special Victims Unit, or I've seen like certain, but I haven't seen the ones with Olivia Benson. Okay, so anyways, and do you support Black Lives Matter? Of course. Of course I do. I think everybody should, and it's like very uncontroversial, and I don't understand why anybody wouldn't. Do you have pets? I don't. I don't have pets, but I think pets can be cool. I've had although they can be kind of traumatic when they die. Because I had fishes and they died, and I was so sad. Because I loved those fishes. Like, I loved them. Favorite Taylor Swift album? That's honestly so hard. That's so, so hard. I probably have the biggest emotional connection to Reputation because it's just like I remember when it came out. Like, I remember like pre-ordering it on iTunes, and then like I went to one of the pop-up shops and it was like the coolest thing ever because it had like the Throne from the Look What You Made Me Do music video, which is one of my favorite music videos. So I probably have the biggest emotional connection to that, and I love the songs, but honestly, I love every single one, every single one, and every single song of hers. And then I like her debut album a lot. I think her debut album is so underrated, like completely underrated. Do you watch any anime? I don't, but I do love anime and I love Nightcore. And like Nightcore has been so nice to me. Like, there's always really cool YouTubers who make Nightcore versions of my songs, and they're so cool. OMG, yes, debut slaps. I know. Like, it's so relatable. Every single song on it, like Cold as You, Invisible, tied together with a smile. Oh my gosh, so good. Stay Beautiful, Our Song, Picture to Burn when she gets sassy. I love it. Do you rather cats or dogs? I'm definitely more of a cat person, which I know I feel like more people are dog people than cat people, but I'm more of a cat person. I just like, there's something to me that I just think about having a cat is so sophisticated and cool. And Tim McGraw, oh my gosh, Tim McGraw is so cool. Tim McGraw is amazing. But there's something just about having like a white, fluffy cat with blue eyes, which I know I say this every single day, but something about that I just feel like is so soothing, you know? Although I heard they wake you up in the night and claw at your doors at night, which that's sad. Because I wouldn't want a cat that wakes me up in the middle of the night, because that'd be a bummer, because you need your sleep, and sleep is super important. But, like, they're so cute and cool and just, like, and soft and fluffy and awesome. and nice. And people like are always mean to cats. You know what I mean? Like I feel like a lot of people don't like cats and think they're mean, but you know what? They're just complicated and misunderstood and very, very cute. Anyways, I have to go, but thank you so much for joining this live. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a blessed and restful and peaceful Sunday, because Sunday is the day of rest and just a day to do things you love. So make sure to do something you love today or talk to somebody you love. Love you so much. Have a great day. Bye.